Hello and welcome to the Within You Yoga YouTube channel. Today we're going to be practicing a 12-minute body awareness meditation. So when you're ready, please find a comfortable seat. You can sit on a pillow, a blanket, a couch, a chair, a bed, and you're welcome to prop your knees with yoga blocks, pillows, or something of that nature if you would like to. So as you're comfortable and as you're ready, we'll go ahead and close our eyes, or you can just lower your gaze and let your gaze be soft and wide. Take a couple natural breaths, just becoming aware of the breath here, just for a couple rounds. Allowing the shoulders to relax, the face to relax. Feeling into the length of the spine here. Maybe feeling into the downward grounding motion of your pelvis and your sits bones. And the uplifting motion of the crown of the head. So feeling the lift through the crown and the downward gravity of the pelvis. If you have any extra energy floating around, go ahead and exhale through the mouth once or twice. And just to start here, we're just going to keep our awareness on the breath as much as we can. Right, following that ebb and flow of the inhale and the exhale from the very, very bottom of the exhale to the very, very top of the inhale. Staying with the breath again as much as you can. And whenever you notice your mind wandering away from the breath or the present moment, try to gently remind it to come back. You can do this as many times as you need to. And just here to start, as we become more and more aware of the breath, we really want to avoid fixing or changing or forcing the breath any certain way. So as your attention rests with the breath, seeing how easeful and spontaneous and natural you can allow that breath cycle to be here. Continuing breathing in and out through the nose. We'll start to move our attention around the body. Starting in the feet. Bringing your conscious awareness to both of your feet as much as you can. Feeling into the toes, the ball of the foot, the arches, and the heels. And if there's any tension in the feet, see if you can invite that tension to relax. Moving our attention up through the ankles and lower leg. So feeling into maybe the shins and the calves now. If it's helpful, you can feel into one and then the other, maybe going back and forth a couple times with your attention. Or maybe you can feel into both at the same time, both of your lower legs. Staying with the breath as much as you can. And then moving up to the upper legs now, the knees, the quads, the hamstrings, the femurs. Feeling into maybe one and the other, and then perhaps both at the same time. Feeling into the upper legs. Noticing whatever comes up, not judging or analyzing, but just noticing whatever is there. And now moving up to the pelvis. Seeing if you can feel into the shape of the pelvic bowl. Into the seat of our body and the seat of our consciousness. Noticing how the breath flows in and out and how it may affect the pelvis here. Again, noticing if there's any tension and sending an invitation to that tension to soften if you can. Continuing on our journey, moving up through the belly now, through the core of the body. Just seeing if you can get a sense of the feeling of the core from the inside out. Again, maybe feeling the breath flow in and out of this area. And slowly we'll move up even more to the heart space now, through the ribs, to the heart, to the back of the upper back, so between the shoulders, maybe including the shoulders here now. And just feeling into this entire upper region of the back. Moving through the arms now. Let's include the entire arms, upper and lower, and hands. Feeling into one arm, then the other perhaps, or maybe both here. Feeling into the arms now. Lastly, moving up through the neck, the jaws, the face, including the entire head, skull, brain even. Breathing here, noticing any felt sense that comes up for you here. And lastly, just for a couple breaths here, see if you can notice as much of the body from head to toe as you can, including as much of the body in your awareness now as you breathe. We'll very slowly come out of the meditation by maybe fluttering the eyes open, maybe doing any stretches that come to mind right away to reawaken the muscles and come back to movement. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.